5th of December heralds the Christmas festival. People have started traveling up country. People have started traveling to the coast. Kenyans are on the move to meet their friends, relatives at the village. 90% of these people are using public transport. All these public transport vehicles, the majority were insured by Directline insurance company. As everybody is aware, there is a very serious dispute within Directline insurance company in terms of who are the rightful shareholders and are the policies that are being given out to the public service vehicles safe? Can they be compensated in the event we have an accident on the road, in the event we have a problem elsewhere? So because of this, the major shareholder of Directline company, insurance company, one Dr. S.K. Macharia, with his wife, Ms. Macharia, instructed us to move with speed, which we have done, to ensure that the Kenyans who will be using public transport are safe, and the sticker Directline that will be on the windscreen of cars is safe and can guarantee that in the event of any eventuality, those people are protected and assured. We have gotten instructions to do a demand letter to the commissioner in charge of Insurance Regulatory Authority, one Mr. Godfrey KIPTUM. What we have done to KIPTUM is to write to him on the following terms. One, Mr. KIPTUM held an informal meeting with S.K. Macharia and Ms. Macharia and other government operatives. And it was agreed that the CR12 that generates fraudsters as shareholders of Directline be rectified. This was a decision that was conveyed to the Minister for Finance, Honorable Waziri Mbadi. This is a decision that was conveyed to all relevant arms of government. 4 audit reports have been done that show that from when the insurance company was registered and licensed, S.K. Macharia and Ms. Macharia gave the 250 million that gave the licenses for Directline to start operations. S.K. Macharia did not start running Directline. Instead, he opted to run Royal Media Services, which runs the brand Citizen Radio and Citizen TV. His son, the late John, when he grew up, he was given to run Directline. He died, and S.K. Macharia, as the father, took over the running of Directline. Fraudulently, with the support of that Mr. KIPTUM, fake directors who have never contributed a coin into the share capital were registered as owners and shareholders of Directline. Audit reports that we have given to the media show that 7 billion shillings has been stolen from Directline. So S.K. Macharia is worried in the event an accident happens, where will the money come from to compensate those Kenyans who will get hurt in that accident if it happens? So we have provided evidence to show that the shareholding should revert to SK Macharia and Ms. Macharia. 2, we have very firm instructions to sue KIPTUM, not as a government officer. We are going to sue him in his personal capacity. He will have to hire his own advocates to defend him. The Attorney General will not defend him because this one is an act of corruption. We have equally notified the EACC to start investigating KIPTUM and also investigate the people at the company registry. It is our concern, and we are putting every Kenyan on notice that boarding a matatu that is carrying a sticker of Directline, you are alone, and you are risking you will not get compensation in the event anything happens. We are also putting everybody in the transport sector to be alert and enforce that alert. Let nobody be found unawares that that is the position of Directline. Lastly, you remember Directline was disabled. It has no checks. It is not operating on any system. They are using Gmail accounts and Yahoo accounts. How can such a company of that magnitude operate on that? KIPTUM has ordered a final audit report. Directline has suspended 4 senior managers. How can an investigation, an audit be done to the exclusion of the directors that were appointed by Directline to be by SK Macharia, where KIPTUM has refused them to sit in the board? So that is what we have put on notice, and the country is put on red alert. Shadrach can highlight on it.
December 2024, we have written a thoroughly detailed letter to the director, or to rather the CEO of the IRA, Mr. Godfrey KIPTUM, and we have warned him. We have warned him about serious ramifications that are going to follow if he continues assisting people who want to reap from where they did not sow. From our letter, we have indicated to him, in what appears to be very obvious, that the subject of the directorship of Directline Assurance Limited is a matter that is ongoing before court, is a matter which my Lord Justice Alfred Mabea has already issued orders to it. It is a matter that he should know from where he sits that there is controversy as to who should be the correct director of this Directline Assurance Limited. And we have indicated to him that there are 4 people who claim to be directors of Directline Assurance Limited, people who fraudulently got themselves there. And there is a need that him, Mr. Godfrey KIPTUM, as the director, as the CEO of the IRA, should regularize his records, should ensure that the people who are the direct beneficiaries of Directline Assurance Limited should be indicated in the CR12 of the company registry. So to that extent, if Mr. KIPTUM thinks, for whatever it is, that he wants to continue assisting people who have fraudulently found themselves as directors of Directline Assurance Limited, if he wants to continue assisting them, then there are going to be very serious consequences to that effect, because we are going to ensure that we are not going to sue IRA as an institution or as a government agency alone. We are going to ensure that we take stern action against the person of Mr. KIPTUM, so that he is held directly or he is held liable for the financial losses that are going to be incurred by Directline Assurance Limited. He's going to be held liable for facilitating and assisting fraudsters to take over Directline Assurance Limited. So to that extent, we are hoping against hope that he's going to be forewarned. and is going to take action so that he does not find himself in hot soup. Thank you.